Mayday, Mayday, Mayday.
Those three words are the most important words in aviation. When a pilot says them, air traffic controllers stop everything. Other aircraft fall silent. Search and rescue crews prepare to launch. But what exactly does Mayday mean? And why, when lives are on the line, do pilots all over the world shout Mayday? The answer begins more than a century ago. In aviation and maritime communication, when a pilot declares Mayday, they are officially stating three things. First, the situation is grave and imminent. Something catastrophic is happening. Second, they require immediate assistance. And third, they are claiming absolute priority over the radio frequency. The entire system focuses on the aircraft in danger. If you've ever listened to real cockpit recordings, the call always sounds the same.
Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
The triple call instantly tells everyone listening this frequency is now reserved for an emergency. To understand where the word Mayday comes from, we need to travel back to 1923. In the early 1920s, Croydon Airport outside London was the busiest in the world. Planes were flying across the English Channel to France every day. Aviation had just entered a new technological era. Pilots could now speak to the ground using voice radio. Before voice radio, the international distress signal was SOS. Saying SOS over a crackling radio line didn't work well. Over static, it could easily sound something worse. It was too easy to miss. And in an emergency, misunderstanding a distress call could cost lives. So aviation authorities needed something new. A word that could cut through radio interference, be easy to recognize, and work for both English and French pilots. And they had someone in mind to invent it. His name was Frederick Stanley Mockford. He was the senior radio officer at Croydon Airport. In 1923, he was given a task to create a new voice distress signal for pilots. Mockford knew something important. Half the aircraft using Croydon Airport were flying to France. So the signal had to work for both English and French. He began listening carefully to how French pilots speak over the radio. And one phrase kept appearing,
Venez m'aider!
which means, come help me. But the part that caught Mockford's attention was the word Mayday. To a radio engineer, it was perfect. Two sharp syllables, clear, distinct, hard to confuse with anything else. It wasn't about grammar, it was about sound. So Mockford proposed a new international distress call, Mayday. The word was first introduced in 1923 at Croydon Airport. Within a few years, it proved so effective that is spread across international aviation. By 1927, the International Radiotelegraph Convention officially adopted Mayday as the global voice distress signal, and it has remained unchanged ever since for over a century. Because of what the word triggers, when someone declares Mayday, the consequences are immediate. Aircrafts may divert, ships may change course, search and rescue helicopters may launch, entire emergency response systems activate. That's why making a false Mayday call is a serious crime in many countries. Not because it's annoying, but because it can endanger real emergencies. Today, every pilot on Earth learns the same phrase. It crosses languages, borders, and oceans.